Lord Shiva thought how his fortunate devotees will have his darshan and attain higher positions. He released the beautiful city in the space that is filled with palaces from his Trishul. That city gives good auspicious fortune. It washes away our samsara karmas. Lord Shiva, who is the Avimukta, is in the form of linga here. Lord Shiva thought people should never ever leave it. He established that sky city from his Trishul in this Madhyaloka world in which we live in. During each pralaya, he will keep it over his Trishul and protect it. He will free it, release it again from his Trishul when creation begins. As it clears our past karma, this city is called as Kashi. The Avimukta Linga that is here gives the bliss of moksha even to big sinners. Mukti means not to be born again. Four types of mukti is said. First one is Sarubhya Mukti. Here the mukta or the liberated soul takes the bodily features as that of God. Example, Narayana has four hands. So anyone who attains that Sarubhya Mukti will have features similar to him, says Bhagavata Purana stories. Second one, Samibhya Mukti. Here, the liberated soul is always in the company of the Lord. Example, Nandi is always with Lord Shiva and serves him. Third one, Salogya Mukti. Here, one can get habitation, residence on the same planet where God resides. Example, going to Kailash and becoming one of the Shiva Gana, living there in the proximity of Lord Shiva. Fourth, Sayujya Mukti. This type of mukti or liberation is to merge into the existence. Our birth was from the Supreme Absolute. Then, after liberation, we merge into the existence of the Supreme. Example, like how Andal merged with Ranganatha. In other Punya Kshetras, we will get the Sarubhya Mukti where one takes the form and shape of that God. Only at Kashi, we will attain the Uttama Sayujya Mukti to merge into the existence of that Supreme God. Kashi city's area is 5 krosa. 1 krosa is 3000 meter. This will wash away even a crore Brahmahati doshas. For distressed people, Kashi is the refuge. Even devas will desire to live their life at Kashi. Brahma, Vishnu, Siddha Vidyatharas, sages, human beings, all will love to worship at Kashi Sthala. The greatness of Kashi cannot be said even in 100 years. But still, I will tell you all as far as I know. Lord Shiva is formless and qualityless. He is Nirguna. But still, on his own will, he took a form and Sadguna. Once he came to Kashi to do Brahma's skull pratishta. There was an Avimukta Linga there representing him, and that washes away all sins. He showed that Avimukta Linga to all and said its glory. I cannot tell you all that in detail. Even if Brahmadeva is telling, he cannot completely say it even after many crore years. A king ruled that Avimukta Kshetra. He had darshan of Lord Shiva who had come there along with Parvati. He said many stotras and prayed to him, Lord, I am your slave. Show mercy to me. For the welfare of this world, you should take abode as deity and live here, prayed the king. He held the feet of Lord Shiva. Tears of joy fell from his eyes. Devadeva, you should have this city as your headquarters. At any time, for any reason, you should not leave the city. You should always remain here and give us darshan and make us all the most fortunate ones. You should make all living beings who live their life at this sthala attain mukti. He prayed and requested to Lord Shiva. Sambamurti also had come in the same thought. So, when the king asked, he accepted and took abode there along with his parivar for the welfare of this world. Once, when Sudama Muni said this, Naimisaranya sages looked at him and asked, Pujishri, how did Brahma's skull come to Lord Shiva? Tell us the history behind it. So the Puranika began to say,